Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He's been running the fast break his entire...
Dishing it left, dishing it right, making the right play at the right time. That's what Plainfield guards do. Let's see what the guards do down on the court tonight.
And Jay, we are ready to go. This one about to get underway. Around the perimeter to Russell. For three. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. His first effort off the mark. To Curry. Curling inside. D'Angelo Russell. Working hard on the glass. To Thompson. From long range. He engulfed him that time. To Leonard. 4-3. And Kawhi Leonard buries the three with a hand in his face.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Curry. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Kawhi Leonard. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Thompson. Well, their first three, and they're right back in it within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those to drop earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
And Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Warriors basketball. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Curry. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. They're down 3. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Time to shuffle things up. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Paul George, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And the finish. Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Good look that time, but off the mark.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
And 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
There's nothing the defense could really have done there. That's just a great shot.
Kawhi Leonard takes aim at Steph Curry with a drop step. Not that time. Alec Burks. Short jumper off the mark. To Williams. Paul George. 3 for 4. Good start.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Curry. Now that's a contest. To George. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Fires the 3. Well defended.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Strong finish for Paul George. We're through 1 at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. LA Clippers with the basketball. Rocking the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys trail by 13. Fires the 3, and the rebound comes down to the Clippers. Leonard to Beverly. Down low, George. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Beverly, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
That's a 5-second violation.
Golden State.
Leonard. And it's Livingston with the rebound. Possession lies with Golden State. Green to Sean Livingston. Won't go down. Leonard to Paul George. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Unable to connect on the free throw. Russell. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Russell. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Kawhi Leonard, 4 out of 7.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Russell into the front court. His guys down big. The Shot by Livingston, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Klay Thompson. Short jumper stays out. Russell with it up top. Down a bundle. Goes to the right side. Green. And George able to gobble up the rebound. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Thompson on the drive, but his shot rims out. To Leonard. And he finishes at the rim.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Knocked loose. Clippers have the basketball. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 30, Stephen Curry. Into the game.
Curry. And it's Zubac with the rebound. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
And the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. Leonard. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Curry to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Lets it fly from long range. Not getting the bounce. To Leonard. Driving right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Team foul number 2. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Can't do that.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Number 13, Alec Burks for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi Leonard.
And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. No good. Defense catching a break there. George buries it on the catch and shoot. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Has a look. Not going down for him this time.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Thompson. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Slams it down. Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Beverly into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Curry, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Leonard. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Curry smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
One of the best in the biz right there, maybe the best.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Now, visit our team website for more details.
Thompson. Can't connect. It's no good. To Leonard. It's a big finish.
I know there's